What's up, guys? It's Mr. Wright. Thanks for joining me today. I got a very, very special, awesome YouTube episode for you today. So, if you got time, if you would, like and subscribe to the channel, go ahead and feel free to leave a comment down there at the bottom. And let's try to motivate the world, baby. Aha! What's up, guys? It's Mr. Wright, bringing you that weekly motivation, and I have a very, very exciting show for you guys today. So, I wanted to go over my results and my journey on Andy Frasilla's 75 Hard Challenge. So, I am halfway through. I am 37 days into this challenge. I think to be exact, it's 37.5. So this is the 37th day I've been doing the 75 Hard Challenge. And I gotta say, the results are they're mind-blowing. And I really wanted to make a video on it and really promote it because it's changed my life in so many different ways. And I'm gonna try to walk you guys through that, share with you what I've done, and what has worked for me. So let's rewind. The very start of this thing, I needed to make a few changes in my life, and I knew that. All the things that were controlling me, what I like to call my vices, I think that's what they call them. I had a lot of things controlling me, so I got rid of a few things, took them out of my life. One thing specifically was alcohol. I was drinking, and it was just taking all my energy, all my time. So I dropped the alcohol for a challenge for my own for 2 weeks. So I'm 2 weeks, not a drop, and I'm looking up workout videos with my daughters, and I come across the 75 Hard Challenge. So I thought about it. I took a weekend and I said, I'm one of them guys. We got to do it Monday. So I started the challenge on a Monday. And for sure, so let's go over the basic principles that make up the 75 Hard Challenge. You got to do 2 45-minute workouts. You got to incorporate a progress picture every day. You have to read 10 pages out of a book that's to help you or to motivate you. You got to drink a gallon of water, and you have to diet. So in your diet, it calls for no alcohol and no cheat days. So I felt like I kind of had the advantage to that because I just kind of challenged myself with that in the first place. So I took a weekend, decided I'm going to do it. One of the other ways I had an advantage was, I felt anyways, I get up early to go to the gym. So to incorporate the 2 45-minute workouts, to me, I already had an in because, hey, I get up in the morning before work and then I work out. And I figured for the second workout, the second 45-minute workout, I would do some cardio, walking or running. I'm a runner. I'm growing into this running habit. So yeah, let me just walk you guys through my day. This is what I started day one. We edited a picture of my first day and halfway through where I'm at right now. And I think I'll flash it one more time before the video's up just to show you guys. And let's go through my day. Let's go through Mr. Wright's day. So I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning every single day. You don't have to do that, but I do because I've been doing that. I've been doing my workouts in the morning. So I get up at 4 o'clock. The very, very first thing that I do is I take my progress photo and then I read 10 pages. And I think when I get up that early and I do those things first, it really sets the tone for my day. When I read those 10 pages, I typically post a motivational quote or somehow keep the motivation going through my other social media outlets. Facebook, and Snapchat. So wake up 4 a.m. Then we move on to the progress pick. Then I move on to my 10 pages. Then I go to the gym. And at the gym, I live 10 miles away from my gym. So on the way there, I start slamming my gallon of water, because you have to drink a gallon of water. Fortunately for me, by getting my workouts in the morning, I have that thing about done before I even get to work at 7:30. At first, that was a little tricky and that was a little extreme. And to be honest, that was the number one thing I was worried about, because I never tracked my water intake. I never thought I'm gonna go drink a gallon. I've heard of it, but I kind of read comments on that, and I read Andy Frisella's actual website to the 75 Hard Challenge. I suggest if you guys do that, read that. You're gonna see results, and you'll see Andy's take on it. And he is such a powerful guy. I needed a change, and I ran into a guy like him. And to be honest, he just reminds me of a down home, honest guy that lives in my hometown. So I just took to him right away. He's so sincere. He's a motivator, and he gives it to you straight, which you guys will learn when you research that, if you do that. So I'm driving to the gym. I'm drinking my gallon of water. And by the time I'm done, usually I'm done with my gallon. And then I go to work, and then I try to immediately after work. So keep in mind too, for all the parents out there, all you college students, I have 4 children. I go to school. So whereas I used to use those as kind of excuses, like, oh, I can't work out tonight. I have to take my daughter to this, or I got to take my son to work. I got to do all these things. Well, you learn pretty quick that I learned really quick that I just made so many excuses that stopped me from doing things like working out, eating right, drinking water. So don't fall into that. And you're going to learn immediately at the beginning the things that have been holding you back from living this wonderful, beautiful life. So my second 45-minute workout, I have really evolved into so many different things. So I feel like I had the upper hand on that almost immediately, because I'm a skateboarder. I ride a skateboard. I love riding a bike. I knew that in my heart because I liked doing that when I was a kid. But this program motivated me to go buy a bike. And when I thought about it, I had been running for a few days in a row, and I didn't want my second workout of the day to be another run. So it was like 10 o'clock at night one night, and I wheeled out a mountain bike from Walmart. It was great. Like, people were looking at me, and it was good. So that second 45-minute workout, make it fun. Like I said, I'll track my skating time for 45 minutes. I'll ride a bike for 45 minutes. I really fell in love with running for that workout. That's not to say if I hit it really hard, I'll do a 45-minute walk. But if I can, I'm trying to run. So don't let that second 45-minute workout scare you guys. It can be anything. It can be yoga. I bought a jump rope. I jump rope with my daughter now for 45 minutes. I'll watch a video and then just do what they do for 45 minutes straight. And it seems intense, and it is at times. But hey, you have your gallon of water, and you've already warmed up from the day, so it really ain't no big thing. Knock out that second 45 minute. So, and then also all throughout the day, one of the big elements of this program is your diet. So with me, immediately I tried to cheat that. And when I say cheat, I didn't drink the alcohol, and I didn't go to McDonald's or nothing, but I just told myself, okay, my diet will be intermittent fasting. And I did the popular 16-8 split. So I didn't eat for 16 hours, and then I had an 8-hour window. And within that time, I typically ate like 2 meals. I was just coming off a weight loss challenge with the company that I work for. So I was starting out, I was feeling really good about my weight. So to be honest, intermittent fasting, I lost 20 pounds. I went from 208 down to 188. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So I lost 20 pounds from the intermittent fasting and then transitioned into this. So after a while, I was like, okay, this isn't right. I'm hungry. My body was screaming at me with the intermittent fasting, and I'm not trying to knock that. That was a very fun experience for me. So in my heart, I did feel like something was wrong, and I got a hold of a nutritionist, Carrie, by the way, very, very awesome lady. She met with me right away, gave me suggestions. She answered all my questions, suggested a few apps. I ended up going with MyFitnessPal and tracked my meals. And if you guys have never done that before, with my fasting, I knew I was at a calorie deficit. I just didn't know how much until I downloaded that app, put in my information, and it gives you a suggested number for the calories that you need to do for your specific goals. Well, once I seen that, I was like, I can eat. So I started eating, and it wasn't until I got a few days into this program and I realized eating is so much more than just let's go grab some McDonald's or BK, which I love both, by the way. So I just need to state that I need a 20-piece McNugget like stat, but at the same time I need to finish this challenge. So I'm not trying to knock those places. If you eat there, great. I will be too after this challenge, maybe a couple times, I don't know. But yeah, so I didn't want to cheat the diet part anymore, which dropped the intermittent fasting, followed this app, listened to my nutritionist, and once I learned that the food I ate started fueling my workouts, my whole attitude, my life, I mean, the respect for water. Where's that jug at? Nick, you want to hand me that? So when you're doing this, you're going to find friends along the way. One of mine for sure is like my gym bag, and I literally say it carries all my stuff, like a real friend. But this gallon jug has become my best friend. When I started out, I went to Walmart and I bought a 40-ounce container, and I'm like, okay, I'll just drink 3 of these and that's my gallon, like easy money. Well, now I am so focused on it, and it's pretty much done before I leave the gym in the mornings. So now carrying around this big guy, he does feel like a friend. He feels like a part of me now. And I realized, like, after a run or whatever your workouts are, you need one thing, and that one thing is water. So I learned such a great respect for it. So don't be intimidated by the water like I was. So I think I went over a good majority of what worked for me. If you guys have done this challenge before, please leave a comment and let me know what worked for you, what didn't for you. Maybe leave a comment and something nice about it. I have a very, very awesome following right now. This is my 4th video, and I'm just excited, and maybe a comment can help out someone. So any ideas, any suggestions, any do's, any don'ts, go ahead and leave them. And for those of you that want to see what I do for that second workout or in the morning, I have a TikTok I just started. I got real fired up this morning, and I was doing my hanging exercises to work on my abs and my core. So I'm going to start putting those workouts in on my TikTok account. So I will leave that link in the description. I'll put it somewhere for you guys. I'm also on Snapchat. If you guys search up MrWright, I really enjoy Snapchat. I can just take a quick picture, a progress pic, or a workout, or people get to know me really well on my personal life because I have my family in that. So if you guys need some help and you like Snap, I'm on there too. Facebook, I go live often, and I try my best to motivate. So if you guys want some motivation, add me on those and we'll get you through this challenge. I'm going to be honest, but at the same time, I don't want to sound too dramatic, but this has changed my life completely. So I'm going to promote it. I promoted it on TikTok, I promoted it on my Facebook, and I had to make a YouTube had to make a YouTube video on it because when I started, guys, I'm nothing special. I had all my vices, and I had to dig deep down. I don't know who your person is. Mine's my mother and my higher power, and both were just telling me, in my heart, stop. Just stop what you're doing and make a few changes. And, I started listening to that inner voice, whatever that may be for you. Mine's my mother and my higher power. For you, that might be something else. Maybe you have a different guardian angel, and I love and respect that. So whatever it is for you guys. But I do know mine were going crazy, so they let me know. And I'm glad they did, because this is just, my life is changing. So if I have helped you or motivated you in any single way, just know that is why I started this channel. That is why God has me on this earth right now. I want to be a motivator, and I want to motivate the world. So before I get off, guys, I do got to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a blessed day.